Hi, welcome to Lunar Logic Tarot. I'm Juju, and this is going to be a general love and life reading for Capricorn. You could have Capricorn in your sun, moon, rising, sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements. Capricorn, please keep in mind that these readings are general, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If it's not your story, please, please, please do not try to make it fit. Everything is subject to free will and the will of the divine. No one is free from law of cause and effect. And all of a sudden I have eye issues. Is there something you're not wanting to see, or something that you're seeing and not talking about, or like stifling your own voice about something? Or maybe it's something you know? I don't know. Okay, anyways. What was I saying? Oh, if you need or want to get a private personal reading with me, my email is in the description box below. I will do a Capricorn versus all 12 zodiac signs towards the end of this reading, so please stick around for that. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and I really appreciate you guys being here. Let's see. This, even though it's what you need to know right now, it feels like there's something that's coming back around from the past. That does not have to be a person necessarily. It could be a lesson. It could be a blessing. It could be, spiritual aspects, teachings, a teacher, really, hidden enemies, friends, family dynamics, a business opportunity, whatever it is. It does, I don't know why I'm getting that, but it's something about, I just heard reoccurrence. A reoccurrence of something. Okay. Alrighty. Please vet everything, everyone, every time, including me. Do your own research, do your own investigations, do your own studies, form your own opinions and come to your own conclusions. And please never make any life-altering or changing decisions based on any general reading on YouTube or online. Okay? There's something about... getting hot. There's something about a breakdown in communication, or there's something that you need to say, or that you want to say, and they want me, okay, you're being guided by the divine, okay, to set down a burden here. You've been carrying something for far too long within you, and they want me to get oracles for you first before I get the tarot, okay? What does Capricorn need to know right now? Obviously, roles can be reversed. I think I said that too. What's going on for Capricorn right now? Okay, you have Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right, okay? And then Protection Guardian. Drop your shields. Okay, so you or somebody else, and I got to be honest with you, Capricorn, I feel like this is you. Please understand, I'm not judging you. You obviously, more than likely, have a very valid reason to be guarded. However, it is becoming a burden for you. Now, this isn't you, this is someone around you that's very guarded, and they just want to be right. I'm not the channel that's going to sit here and say it's always the other person. We got to look at ourselves too. You also have Hermit. Retreat and recharge. I feel like you do need a break. And just because you allowed someone, or you are trying to see things from a different perspective regarding a person or situation, that doesn't mean you're necessarily wrong, okay? Or that you're not smart is what I just want to say. Your feelings, your perspective, your experiences are right and true for you, and they're valid for you, but so is everybody else's, to a certain degree. You are protected here. There's no need to keep... So, I mean, I'm not saying don't shield your energy, because we all need to do that, right? Protect our own personal energy. But this is not having proper boundaries and thinking that you're putting in boundaries in place, but really you're putting up walls. There's a difference between being walled off or you know, closing everything out than there are boundaries. There's a difference. Barriers it's more about boundaries, not barriers. And I feel like whomever I'm talking to, and I'm not saying you don't have a good reason, you're creating more barriers than you are boundaries. So you're basically, barrier will be like you are, you know, distancing yourself from everybody and anybody. Okay? Barriers don't let anything in. Okay? Not even the good. Boundaries let the good in and keep the bad out. By standing on what you believe in and standing on your beliefs, or standing by what, you know, self-respect. They also want you to take, okay, so here's the deal. Let go of the need to be right. So this is taking more of a spiritual aspect here too, but also you do need to meditate more maybe, or consider it maybe, or you need to recharge. Your battery is empty, or very close to being empty. You are very intuitive, okay? But, however, because of the barriers, not boundaries, you are creating, the messages are coming in garbled or slightly incorrect, okay? Because you don't have proper boundaries. Instead, you're creating barriers. What's the protection about? Medicine guardian, be open to healing information. If you think or feel, and I'm not trying to judge you, that you know everything, then you're not teachable. And these angels here are coming in to Archangel Raphael, and then I also got, you know, could be Michael or something like that, but the feminine aspect of Archangel Michael. If you believe that you know everything there is to know, then there's nothing left for you to learn, then you are not teachable. And you think you're always right, Capricorn, then you may get, and you are getting into, you're very intuitive, yes, you're very intuitive. However, if you believe that you are 100% correct all the time, nobody is ever 100% correct 100% of the time, ever. Not even psychics, okay? I'm roughly about 93%. I do get them wrong sometimes. And sometimes it takes it a while to play out. So no one is 100% correct all the time, every time, okay? I feel like you're trying to correct spirit here. You're trying to correct spirit on what they're telling you because it isn't something that you want to hear. That's not going to work very well, okay? Especially if you're very intuitive. There could also be a need to heal, or to at least consider healing the mother wound, because the moon is the mother. And the medicine guardian, which talks about Archangel Raphael, he says like your heart chakra, your emotions, your attachment to the mother, or a mother wound. You are protected, okay? And I'm not saying drop your energetic shield. I'm not saying that, but you're taking that and applying it to around you like a barrier, okay? Emotionally, you're shutting out good things. You're shutting out good messages. You're shutting out healing at this time. But I feel like if you were to meditate or consider meditating a little bit more, or, you know, just take some time to yourself in quietness. What is a hermit? Wise one. Grow within your current situation. There's a need. I feel like if you take some time to yourself, you're going to connect to a wise woman, a wise mother. Okay? Again, the mother. Right? Or if some of you have lost a mother figure, this has already happened. They're trying to talk to you, or it could be a grandmother spirit that's trying to get, you know, trying to talk to you. Trying to embark some wisdom. You see, we have wisdom and omens, but also wisdom, communication. They could have been an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, strong Libra, Cancer, Moon, or Cancer, Pisces, Moon energy here, Virgo here, Taurus energy with the Peacekeeper here, or even, you know, Libra again. But I feel like here, this is a very spiritual reading, okay? You can grow within your current situation if you see the lesson. If you're not open to receiving the wise counsel from spirit, from this wise grandmother, this wise one, or this wise mother or grandmother here, and the healing from Archangel Raphael around your emotions and your intuition, but also the mother figure, okay? You're arguing with spirit. Now, I'm not saying I have never done that before, because that would not be true, because I have. I've, you know, fought against them a little bit because I didn't want to hear what they had to say. I quickly learned not to do that, though. Well, maybe not quickly, but I wish I probably should have done it or could have done it a little faster, but I'm also kind of stubborn. So, but I'm working on all of that, obviously. I've gotten a lot better. I don't want to get dragged. They want you to be brave and honest here regarding your messages that you are getting and or receiving here. High Priest, intend and create. You're creating from a place of being walled off and not open to receive from a place of your heart. So you're not creating or manifesting or whatever it is from a place of the heart. You're trying to do it from a place of intellect. Now, as most of you know, and if you're new here, welcome. On my channel, I believe intuition is great. Absolutely. However, it's only half of the picture. You also have to use discernment or intellect or wisdom. You know, you have to use logic. And those two together, logic is more like discerning and energy. Those two together create wisdom, right? More birds. You do get a lot of information. You do get a lot of communication here. However, you're not really, listen, your ancestrals move beyond ancestral patterns here. And there is a mother, grandmother here, grandmother spirit, great grandmother spirit, something like that, that is trying to help you along with, you might have ties to ancient Egypt, maybe, with the falcon here. It's time to go to the next level of healing, so that way you can go to the next level of manifesting, manifesting, but also you could have ties to Aboriginal people, First Nations people, Indigenous people of all kinds. You've had many different lives here. Maybe you were a Knight Templar. Maybe you were a high priest in ancient Egypt. But the elders here and the Peacekeeper, okay, with the buffalo calf woman, and the elders here of the Aboriginal peoples, and then the wise woman here, more, I guess that would be more like Celtic people or something, but I'm not really sure. And then like a yogi here from ancient times for meditation. They're all trying to talk to you. Also, the archangels are really trying to talk to you right now because you're fighting against peace. And in doing so, that is quite literally blocking some of these messages here. Yeah, autumn, release the old and rest. There's a need to clear out some emotional baggage that you got going on here in order to, one, receive the messages that you're supposed to receive, but two, so you can just be happier. Because I feel like you're carrying a lot of burdens, and, the divine is saying you don't have to carry the burdens anymore if you don't want to. You can set it down if you want. But we can't force you. They can't force you. You have to make that decision all on your own. Also, the messages that you are receiving about your own healing and progress and spiritual alignment or advancement or whatever you want to call it may not be what you want to hear. So you're trying you're trying to deny the messages because, one, you don't want to believe it. Two, it's something that you really don't want to hear. I feel like they're trying to talk to you about yourself. Okay? It has something to do about the night, or the moon and the night possibly, but there's something that you need to, you don't need to anything, but maybe consider. What else, please, for Capricorn? Consider, okay, the Magician reverse. I'm not telling you that I'm not saying you do this. I'm not saying you do this, okay? You're not able to manifest anything right now, but what I'm also getting is because you just want to be right in some cases here, you're manipulating a message in order to be right. Or if you're not a reader or psychic or anything like that, then there is a need or, at least a consideration to do more studies. You're being guided towards more learning. Yep, clarity here. 7 of Cups in reverse. Okay, but you're not happy with the messages that you receive. So, again, back to what I was saying. You're not happy with the messages that you receive, but it is a true message. It is clear. So instead of giving the clear message because you're not happy with it, you instead change the message to fit your need or your narrative. That's not really divination. Okay? Changing a message, whether it's you doing a reading or whatever it is, and I'm here not to judge you, okay, and are watching readings, changing the message to fit your narrative is not divination. It's not. Because I was clarifying the moon, it had the Magician in reverse. Now, also, too, if there's also something, too, about a manifestation not working in your favor because spirit, the divine, source, the universe, whatever you want to call the ethers, the subtle bodies here, the spiritual realm, whatever you want to label it, they know the intention of the heart. So if you're a magician or you're a witch or you're a practitioner of some kind, spiritual practitioner, root worker, whatever it is, they know the intention of your heart. You see? And if your intention is to manipulate, then it's not going to work. It may work, but it's not going to be genuine, and it's not going to last. If you're doing it against somebody else, then, yeah, you're going to end up paying for that. Okay, look, Chariot reverse. You're not happy about the progress of whatever this is regarding your intuitive abilities and or gifts and or knowledge. There's a need to be taught. Are you teachable? Can you be a student? Because a true master of anything, or what we would, I guess, label them masters, knows exactly how much they don't know, and they're teachable. And when the student is ready, a teacher will appear. So you're not happy with the progress of something. Show me the High Priest. Yeah, okay. See, look, the King of Swords reverse. You're not being honest with your messages here. I feel like I'm talking to a Capricorn masculine. Because I have a lot of masculine energy here. You're not doing things on the up and up. Or there's a masculine friend of yours, if you're feminine and or masculine, or a partner who's not doing things on the up and up. With the High Priest here, it says intend and create, but it's coming from a place of ego and deception and manipulation here. The snake could be important to you as well. Whether you're, I feel like this is a masculine Capricorn, but it could very well be a feminine. I don't know. But you're manipulating the messages to fit your narrative. if you're a masculine Capricorn and you're a reader or you're into the esoteric knowledge or whatever it is, there's a need to be more, come from, or there's a, you know, your elders are telling you, come from a place of honesty and truth. Be brave and honest with whatever the messages are, even if you don't like them. You know, don't tell people what they want to hear. Tell them the truth. Right? That's how I operate. I would much rather, you know, I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear, what you think you want to hear in order to make a buck off you. I'm here to tell you the truth. From what I get from my spirit guides, my ancestors, your spirit guides, you know, all the different spiritual realms. And, you know, that's it. King of Swords reverse. Also, too, with the Magician reverse and the King of Swords reverse, be careful of abusing your position of power. I really feel like I'm talking to a masculine. Or if I'm talking to a feminine Capricorn, there's a masculine in your life who could very well be very intuitive. However, they're not telling you the actual messages. They're telling you what they think you want to hear in order to, for some type of financial gain or something like that. Be careful of false gurus or false prophets as well. Yeah, see, take action to be honest. Even if the messages, you know, you don't want to give them, or, you know, they're not like the nicest. Be truthful. Be truthful. I don't know if you noticed these. Okay, so every card, but the ones I'm about to show you, are all either have their eyes closed or looking a different direction, and this is called catching eyes. So they have a message here for you. Also, I don't know if you have a photo album at home, like printed photos, or maybe it's on your phone or your computer. Go through pictures of your family if you have it, or ancestors and have it, and see which one is looking directly at you. It's called catching eyes. Your angels there's angels watching this situation unfold here. Okay? But there's ancestors here that are literally looking right at you. And they want you to be honest. So go and look at like photo albums, or if you got them online, look at those, because you're going to run across a photo or maybe a couple of an ancestor, and it's going to feel like they're looking right at you or possibly even right through you. That's the one who's trying to guide you here. Elder. Yeah, Two of Swords in reverse. They want you to make a decision about asking for forgiveness or coming out of a place of anxiety here, but they want you to be honest. They want you to be honest here. Or Capricorn feminines, they want somebody around you to be honest about their gifts or their abilities, or you're not always right. No one is. No one is. Capricorn or crosswatcher. No one is ever 100% correct. Every time. It just doesn't work like that. What do you need to release with the autumn here? Release the old and rest. Okay, this is ancestral again. There's ancestral trauma here that needs to be released, okay? And it has a lot to do with financial gain or work. Now, I'm not here to judge you. I know you're Capricorn. You love to work and you like to make your money. Everybody does, though, but more so you. Because you go from the 10 to the 9 of Pentacles reverse. That's a deduction, a big one, and you're only left with 1 pentacle. There is trusting yourself and being independent too. Yeah, it's slow progress here, but I feel like progress is progress, right? You know, Rome wasn't built in a day. Or whatever that saying is. Slow and steady, you know? But until you release whatever this ancestral pattern is of yours, it's not going to get much better anytime soon, okay? Yeah, you need to do it with fairness, or you need to learn to be fair with others and be just and honest with your messages that you are getting or giving. You could be in the public eye, or you could be, maybe you're a public speaker. I don't know. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. You will be tested, though. You will be tested if you can recognize the teacher. They won't make themselves very known. They're saying not right out the gate. You'll have to discern. You'll have to learn to listen. Okay. Not saying you don't, but if you're closed off and you have barriers versus boundaries, then you might be missing some really important things. Key people, key things in your life, and you know, because of it. All right, let's see. Show me Capricorn versus all 12 zodiac signs from Aries to Pisces, please. Capricorn, all 12 signs from Aries to Pisces, please. Okay, here we go. Okay, now I'm putting back on. It gets hot sometimes with these things on my face. I'm still getting used to them. All right, if you're dealing with an Aries, tarot cards, wait for clarity. So there is an Aries possibly getting readings on you. Or you're doing readings on an Aries. Taurus, black cat, good friend, good luck friend and confidant. So this Taurus is a good friend to you. Gemini, zombie, unfinished business. You have unfinished business with a Gemini here, Capricorn. Cancer, have been manifesting your dreams. So this Cancer is trying to help you manifest your dreams. But cemetery, past life, going away, and grief. But that's coming to an end very soon. If you're dealing with a Leo, magic mirror, self-care, reflecting inner work. They are focusing on self-reflecting right now. Or they feel like maybe you need to do that, possibly. If you're done with a Virgo, we got palm reading, life-altering events. So something's going to happen between you and a Virgo that's going to alter the course of this connection, or y'all's friendship, business dynamics, whatever. There's a life-altering event here, which is runes, guidance from trusted sources. So if you get guidance about this, or palm reading, or get a reading, or whatever, you might want to listen to that guidance. Or if you do readings yourself, listen to the guidance, even if you don't like the message. If you're dealing with a Libra, we got poisoned apple, warning, deceit, and ill intent. This Libra is not being nice to you. They are the one who's living, okay? Not a deceased loved one, okay, or an ancestor. They feel like you're lying to them, or you think they're lying to you. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, owl, wise choice, silence, and new info. They're very wise. They're very, very wise. They're trying to guide you here. Okay. If you're dealing with Sagittarius, they are doing candle magic on you, possibly. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, or this is you, Book of Shadows, messages, magic, and manifestation, or manifesting. Like I was telling you before, you're not listening to the guidance here, okay? You could be into Wicca or magic or whatever. I don't know. Not judging you. But before you jump to the next level, or I heard get initiated into any form of high magic or keys of Solomon or whatever the hell you're into, you have to be able to be taught. You have to be teachable, okay? If you're dealing with an Aquarius, sorceress, accessing your magic. So this Aquarius is very magical here. They are wise. They could teach you something. If you're dealing with a Pisces, pendulum, hell yes or hell no. There's a Pisces that's trying to make a decision about you, Capricorn. And magic mushrooms, escape dreams, and travel. They're trying to make a decision if you are their wish to come true, or if they want to come towards you or not, okay? You feel stuck right now. And that's okay. It happens. I feel like it has a lot to do with the barriers instead of boundaries, okay? Let's see, who are you dealing with? Gemini. Really could be any sign. Aries. Libra, Sagittarius, Taurus, a Pisces, and yourself or another Capricorn, possibly even a Virgo. So we got Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Taurus, Sagittarius, Libra, Aries, and Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, your chart, their chart combination. And please understand, I'm not trying to throw any shade. Like, I don't have all the answers. I'm still a student. I'm still learning all kinds of different things all the time. I've been psychic my whole life, and I still learn different ways to, well, to cope with my gifts, but also to, you know, I can't always control them. And I have struggled with that all of my life. So I'm still teachable. I'm still learning, and there's different things I haven't tried and I don't know about and all those things. So, you know, give it a shot. I'm going to get you some guidance, okay? Guidance, please, for, oh, no, not this one. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Guidance, please, for Capricorn regarding this reading. Guidance, please, for Capricorn regarding this reading. Guidance, please. It says, trust in your new path. All will work out for you. Okay? Okay. All right. Well, Capricorn, that has been your reading. I hope this helps you and finds you doing well. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. And if you want to book a private personal reading with me, my email is below. I love you so much, and take care of yourself. I'll see you next time. Bye.